It is Fun Friday, Chats and Crafts with Crazy Beth. That's how I'm going to start it out. Silliness. Complete and total silliness. And something's about to come. Like, it's really dark outside, so I think we have a storm coming. I thought, I finally get everything worked out. Look, that looks so weird. I had my hair done. It's looking a little orange. Anyway, hello, how is everybody? Enough about me. If you join, I would love for you to say hello. Comments are so good for YouTube and for Facebook. So both places, please join me. We're doing a really fun, I found a journal I think I made or started 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know, because I've been in this for a while. I mean, I have digitals from like 6 years ago. So, well, right after my brain bleed, I somehow stumbled onto it. But this is what I found. I was cleaning out something because I'm sorting through my whole life. Anybody else with me? Because I have emptied 3 houses, and I'm not doing that to my kids. I'm not. I'm going to find all the paper I love and make journals. That's what I'm doing. So I'm back to my journal making love today. So I hope I don't bore too many of y'all. Anyway, I made this, I don't know when, but I'll show it to you. It's a really fun flip-floppy kind of book, and I'm going to show you how I made it, and I'm going to show you this one, and then I made one, but what I used was part of one of my digital collections on my Facebook, on my website. So I'm doing digitals, and I'm doing sets of colors and things you can use and different stuff just that I like and my kind of vibe, and I'm getting on that train. I'm not on Etsy because they won't let me on Etsy. Hello. Etsy doesn't recognize my what is it called? Driver's license. I can leave the country, enter the country. I have the real ID. I can go anywhere. I am TSA approved. I just walk through the lines, but I can't get on Etsy. So, don't know about that. Hello, Kath. How are you doing, darling? Apparently, maybe Etsy thinks I'm a little bit of a terrorist. I don't know. We're working on it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the new set. And then you can, good to see you all. And what I did is I went and bought it today, right beforehand. I went in and I bought it off myself because I wanted to see how it worked. And so you buy it and you wait right there, and it gives you the click for the download, and it goes straight to your pages. So, and if there's a problem, you can just message me and we'll fix it. So yeah, because we had one that was had the logo over it. So, but we fixed that. All right, I'm gonna show it to you. Let's look right. Nope, I don't want that. I don't know who Emma Smith is. There we go. Let's go in a little bit. There we go. Look at them. So it is our Golden Earth tones. I don't know how to do names. It's not that great. Good morning, everybody. So this is, and my printer is doing that janky stuff again. Look at this. Look at these. I got the fan on. I'm on fire. Look at these lines. I don't know what it's doing. If I put it on best, it doesn't do that. So, I mean, I'm frustrated. This is my second printer here, and I just don't know what to do. Good morning, Tammy. Okay, so let's look at them. All right, these were fun things. These are some digitals this is kind of what I love, and I'm forcing myself to use tones that I'm not really great with. Okay, where is that? I want to come back just a little bit. Not that much. I need to put my glasses on. Okay, here we go. It's called Golden Earth Tones. This is one which I love. Isn't that cute? So cute, so cute. It's inkjet. I know, I need to invest in more. I love this one. I love the roses. I love the chickens. This one's fun. This is like, I have to put a bee in there. This is an actual little tag that I have. Isn't that fun? And this one is I love like the little I've had a good time designing these. This one's fun. And so they kind of are the same, but not. Isn't this super cool? I love this one. I'll show you how I used it. And then this is just kind of a nice, fun floral. So you can do, thank you. You can use them any way you want to. You can make cards. You can, you can do anything. So, but I went in and I actually bought it myself because I wanted to see how it worked when I talked to y'all about it. So, all right, let's go in and add me. There we go, and then I am B. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much. So yeah, I have several on there, different kinds, and I'll be using different ones, and then I'll be using other people's too. So, and y'all, I have a cataract in this eye, my right eye, and I tell you what, it feels like my glasses are dirty. I'm gonna have to call my eye doctor and go back in. It just keeps getting worse and worse, and I don't know, I don't know when I can get it done and they'll pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, look at that. You see my moon up there. Let's just leave these kind of like this, and it'll cover that light up there. So this is what I found. Let me show you the inspiration. This one, I don't know where I found it. I was looking through a basket and I found this, okay? And this is some kind of gypsy one that I have that I love, but it's a flip-floppy book. So let me show you, and I'm gonna show you how I made it, showing you how to do everything. So I just covered it with paper. Then this is an envelope. I'm gonna show you how we do that. And it flips out like that, and then we have a tuck. We have a pocket and then another pocket. So this was me a long time ago. And I love these. I'll see if I can find this for you. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. I'll have to go look for it. And then this is a flip right here with a pocket, and then this has pockets in it. These are all digitals that I bought. I hadn't made any. And then the envelope pocket, but I've done something different like that. And then here's this one. So here you go. So then you flip again, and there's more. There's another one. So you do it again. And with this, you have a pocket here. Well, let me show you. So you glue it together. There's a pocket here, and then there's a pocket in the middle, and then there's going to be a pocket here. Okay, now let me show you the one that I've kind of done. And what it is, if you notice, right here is like uber thick. So I was like, how can I fix that? I don't know. Good morning, Maureen. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being with me. I so appreciate it. Okay, and comment. That would really appreciate it, because that's what helps build my audience everywhere. Okay, that's not what I'm wanting. This is it. Okay, so I think this is the cover. I haven't decided which one I can make the cover. Okay, here's a stash that I'm gonna use. Alrighty, and this will be for sale on the website as well and in-house. So first come, first serve. All right, so it's a flip-floppy. You're using 2 folders, and I'm gonna show you how you do that. I've done a little bit to it. It's a little different. So this needs a home, and these need a home. So I was just taking them in here so that that's there. I can find a place for everything, but I just was keeping it together. So let's set these. Isn't that cute? Dollar Tree, notepad, and coffee. And this is just a little snippet roll I made. Snippet band, not even a roll, just a little snippet thing. These are, I just take washi and I put these on the Flippy. You can't get them anymore, but they may have them online. This is just the cutting board from Dollar Tree, and then I just put samples, and these are just papers that I think match, and this is something cute that I got from Carmen one time. Oh, by the way, her big sale. If you're in Colorado, go see her. That's there. So what I did is I made this my cover. I wrapped it around. And no, I don't know if this is the cover or not. This could possibly be the cover. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm going to do this just a little bit, but I've been having it too close and my gut shows, and that is so much fun. Not. And so what we do is we insert pockets before we glue it together. But I'm just collaging. I love this one. I love that so much. Made a little tuck. Flip it over. Here you go. Here's this. This has a pocket. And I just put extra papers in there. I have not finished this at all. We will finish it. There's a pocket. Then here's a pocket. This is one of my little foldy pocket thing. You know, this is coffee dyed paper with the that stamp, and I cannot think of the name on it. Isn't that awesome? Yep, you can do that. So, and this is, I just decorated a little, I got these off of Amazon. I will put them on my list. Hey guys, my Amazon storefront is up. Woo! I'm an influencer. Because I had all that run on Instagram. I became an influencer. At least that's what Lee told me. That's hilarious. Anyway, that's why interaction with your favorite people is so important. Okay, so right here, if this one, let me see if I can show you the difference, the thickness of it. So in here, it just kind of gets really, it's like double, there's like 4, and I didn't like that. And on this one, I made it where it doesn't overlap. So this is a pocket right here. You have a pocket, when you're looking at them laying down, here's a pocket, and here's a big pocket. These are big, deep pockets that you can use in your book. And I have like this in there, some just big pages, okay? So, I felt like this one was very cumbersome with right here, because you have to, this is like 4 pages of file folders. It just got a little kind of, you know, it just got a lot. So I'm still gonna use it, but let me show you what I did. I have 2 file folders. I have cut them down to relatively the same size. And then we want to just fold them the same. And I'm just going to do that. Let's just, I think I'm gonna score them because that'll make it a little better. But this way, if I score it, if I do that with my fingers, it'll make this easier for me. Okay. All right, so I hope I can see my, okay, that's right. Let's unfold it, Beth. Ah! Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. It means so much. Okay, so this is lining up right there, and I don't even know what, I just find the closest one to it and use it, you know. There we go. So I didn't cut it completely straight. So down below, I'm gonna go ahead and use what I can find, and then we'll straighten it up, maybe. Okay, score lines just help me tremendously with everything. It just makes it, oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Miss Kath. Love your soul. I will put you on my list specifically. All right. So let's look. Okay, see how I folded that all cattywamped? We're just gonna fix it. We're just gonna eyeball it and fix it if we can. So maybe I scored it wrong. I'm gonna try and fix it. Because I mess up all the time. Okay, so this is how we make this. We stick them like this. So you got 2 file folders. Let's pull this puppy back. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Look at that awesome skin. Let's pull this back. There we go. That's so much better, isn't it? Okay, so we have 2 folders. Here's the fold. So here they are, nestled, okay? And all you're gonna do is flip them like that. And this gives you your flip-flop folder, but no, do it like that. then it's gonna open like a book. Okay, see, look right there. But we still have all this junk right there in the middle. So I thought, what can you do? Well, we need to get rid of this one, and we need to get rid of these two. So that's what I forgot, was the pencil. Hang on. I was looking for something and I knew I needed it and I forgot. And I'm gonna use a pencil because I can use these for tags or anything, you know? All right, so we want, we have this like this. And so in here, we want to keep this out one. We want to keep the outer ones. We're just going to cut, so I'm going to say we're cutting this one and this one. So I just exit so I know what I was cutting correctly. And I'm going to use scissors for this, which will make it not so even. That's okay. We're just cutting out some bulk, basically, is what we're doing. And I'm going to cut on this side of the score line because it'll make it to, and try to cut it straight, but on this side of the score line so that we will have it will fold and we can trim it up. It'll work better. Now, you don't have to, if you don't want to cut them out, don't cut them out. I'm okay with that. You can do whatever you want. I just know, so I'm just going to go in here and just try to trim this off straight with the original score lines from this journal. Okay. So then, what it does is it gives me, I've got a pocket here, and when we put these two together, we'll still have 2 pages of a pocket. If you are completely lost and you're like, Beth has lost her ever loving mind, raise your hand. Let me know. Just let me know, okay? I'm doing the same thing with this one. I hope it's correct, because if not, well, I'll just start again. I kind of get confused. And so, and we're going to cover this with paper and also use the ink to ink all the edges, and we can fix what it, you know, we can camouflage all this, camouflage all of this. So this is how this works. Okay. Here's the 2 single papers, all right? It's just like the same thing. We cut them the same way. Here's the double, here's the flip. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one and you're gonna put the 2 flaps together that are singles. So now we have just double paper. We don't have quadruple. We don't have 4 sheets, we've got 2. And we're just gonna glue these 2 together in the middle. Super easy, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Before I do all that, I wanna ink it up a bit, all right? So I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to do this. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, just gonna show you. I'm doing these right here because we're gonna glue it together. You can wait to glue it together because if you wanna add envelopes, or you cannot. It's kind of whatever you wanna do. I didn't even worry about the score lines that were on the page already. I'm going to go ahead and glue it together so you all can see how, and then how I put in. I'm not going to put any envelopes on the inside of it because that would be very confusing. So all I'm going to do, and let me make sure this folds. Let's put it together and make sure everything's folding, that we got enough, that we don't have too much bulk. And if we need to trim anything up, that's what we'll do. That's what scissors are for. All right, I'm gonna use my Fabrifix. If you're lost, would you raise your hand? Can I get some kind of interaction from people? Just let me know. We do not want to glue up here, okay? Because this is no glue. That's our pocket. We want to keep it. So we're going to run a bead down this side and down this side, but not interact with that fold. So probably 1/4 of an inch in, I'm running a bead of Fabrifix because this is really good glue and it'll hold. And then we're running across the bottom like that. And then I'm going to lay this on top of that, try to line it up as best I can. And then glue those together. And that gives us 3 pockets. So here's the base of our journal. And you can use old folders. I think I got these from Dollar Tree, so. But I've used any kind of folders. You could use color, you could use decorative, you could use any kind of folder you want to use. Anything that's old, because you're gonna cover it up, it's gonna be great. So this looks, so that got glued. So go through and just make sure that nothing was glued that needs to be glued. Oh, yes. Dadgummit. Let's do a little punch at the top so everybody knows it's a pocket because it's in the middle. I'm gonna eyeball it. I should measure, but why do that? So we're just gonna do a little punch right through. I do not keep these. Okay, Nancy, I promise. I promise it's easy. Okay, so we had 2 folders and we flipped them together. Watch it several times, all right? And we just made, so this has 2 pieces, and this has 2 pieces. So this is where we can add envelopes into our, do I have any that aren't already together? Okay, so maybe we'll make some envelopes. Hang on. We'll make some real fast since I don't have any that aren't already glued together. I need to put the lid on my glue. Yeah, watch it again, and then I can do it again too if you want me to. Okay, so I'm gonna make some envelopes to flip-flop in here and show you how we glue those in. And, oh, dadgummit. I cleaned up because I wasn't here yesterday, so I put everything up. And I gotta do the same thing because I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. So, what are we working on? Oh, we're still just 10:25. I'm just gonna trim that up, but I love this. I'm not getting rid of that. Look at that. Look at those little holes. So cute on a tag. Let's make an envelope. Which one do I want? Fact summary or, oh, they're both. This might be fun. So to make an envelope, it's really hard. It's not. You're gonna fold it down like this, okay? 2 folds. 1, 2. Sam, 1, 2. All right, then I'm gonna take and I'm going to just fold in the side and try to keep it straight. I'm gonna use the bottom, but if it's not perfect, you know, it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. That doesn't look perfect to me. But you can, if you want to score them to make it even, score them. It's gonna be a little crooked, but eh. Okay. Then fold this in and fold that like that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 folds. Easy. I know it's not easy. I have a video on showing how to do that. Just practice. So, all we are going to do, I'm going to do this side because I think you can see it better, is we're going to cut this right here and go to that fold line and then go up. And then go right here to that fold line, cut to it, And I'll show you what parts of the envelope you're gonna see, and you're gonna be like, okie dokie. Do the same thing here, go down to that fold line, and then I just cut a little edge. I'm looking for this fold line right here. I'm gonna cut to the fold line because it'll be easier when we're gluing the page together. So see, for an envelope, you fold it in, you fold it up, you fold it down. Envelope. See now? And you can make envelopes. You never have to run out of envelopes again. And when you're gluing it, put the glue down here, not on the flap, because the flap may be longer than this down here. This is kind of a wonky square one, but do I care? No, not at all. So then I'm just going to go up, and anything that was kind of off is going to be missed. And up here, like this is kind of off, so I'm just going to go in here. I'm just gonna kind of cut this. We're not even going to see this part because we're going to glue this under one of our flaps. Okay, so then I'm just going to go in here, make sure there's no glue oozing, because it's oozy. Okay, boom. Look how cute that is. Wyoming, my husband. I'm gonna have to make this for him. Now all these, this I'm not gonna keep, but these little pieces, snippet roll heaven. Okay, let's make one more. Let's see if we can find anything. Just words would be great. There we go. And the only reason I'm cutting this off is we're not going to see it anyway, so let's save it. Let's see if I can make a tall, skinny one. Now, like a skinnier envelope. I don't know. If we want it to be more this size, like that, let's cut this off right there. We'll get his beard. We'll save him. He's not going anywhere. Okay, and then I'm gonna so let's scoreboard it. Let's say you don't want to guesstimate. Just go in and just do like a ½ inch from the edge. And go that side and do ½ inch. That way if you want it to be a little more normal. What's normal? What's normal? Anyway, I'm gonna do this edge with that. Well, see, I didn't even get that. I should have probably done a little better. That edge, and then this edge. And then, oh, I didn't do this one, did I? Whoops. Then we're just gonna fold that down like that. There we go. So, fold. If you don't have a folder, a bone folder, or you don't need one. You've got a pair of scissors. You've got something that's gonna make that fold good. Utilize it. All right, so let's trim it. Can we see better on this side? Maybe. So all I'm doing, the same thing, I'm cutting this side of the fold, and then when I get to the intersection of the fold, you just bevel up. And then I just bevel up right here, and we're just cutting out that extra part of the paper we don't need. Then you fold that down and you fold this up. And if you remember, you put the glue on this part right here, because if you put it on that, it may not match it. So you want to glue the big flap where you fold it up, just a little bit of glue. I use Fabri-Tac, Fabri-Fix 3-in-1 on everything, and it is on my Amazon shop. And I've added in some of my favorite stuff. I've also have some things that I love for my face. I'm using castor oil. I know that sounds so weird. Hey Tony, how are you? It's so good to see you on here. So there we go. I'm just gonna take this, just to make it look like an envelope. And throw scraps away we don't want. Let's not be a hoarder. So real fast, we're going to say this is going to be the cover. This is going to be the cover. So let's write cover side. Cover side. In cursive. Yes. So you could take, so we could do 2 envelopes. Like you could do one like this, and then you do one like this. And then they flip-flop open. And you could either do, even do a smaller one. This has been painted. I don't want to use that because it's crunchy. You could use one of these seed packets. It's all ready to go. Just go ahead, and then you could put it in first and flip-flop it. That would be cute. Let me see if I've got any other little envelopes in here in my little goodie bag. My little goodie basket. I thought I had some little, oh, here we go. That's a good one. Any kind of little envelope, and if it's already done, yeehaw, you can stick it in there, and you can layer them up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm just seeing if there's anything else in here that I need to use. Y'all get these from Dollar Tree, put coffee on them. They make the cutest little notepads. Nope. Wait, is that an envelope? That's a big tall one. We're gonna save that for something. And what is this one? Oh, yay! Yay! That's an empty one. We'll use that. Okay. They don't have to match. In fact, I like that they don't match. And yes, these are white, but I'll make them disappear. All right. So we have all kinds of envelopes. So we're just going to doctor up this front one right here. And I'm going to put the seeds right there. I'm also going to put this beside it right here. So we'll have 1, 2. If I want to, I could even go in and cut that off so it'd be easier to store in there. I don't know, we'll wait and see. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna glue it to this back side of this. So let's make sure we got our fold really good. And this isn't super strong, but we're just gonna go with it. So you just put it on the part where you would seal it. Is this really confusing, guys? I'm so sorry if it is. And I'm just lining it up like that, and I'm gluing it down. Okay, so see on the back? We'll never see this because this is inside the pocket. So you just want to make sure this is glued really well. Also, let me show you that little tool. Where do I have it? So you can make any kind of little pockets, okay? Any kind of envelopes to put on here. Now we're going to put this one right there beside it. Or we could layer it on top of it, but I think I want to put it beside it because then we're going to put this one over top of them. And this one's not a surprise, but when you pop it open, that one will be a surprise. So there we go. These are just little coin envelopes that you can get from Amazon. I don't think this is on my list, but I will add it to it. So I'm just going to make sure this is glued down very well, because you want to make sure it's completely flat, guys, because if not, paper will catch on it when you put it in the pockets. Does that make any sense whatsoever? Okay. The reason I looked funny is because one of my little punchy things over here, oh, just getting all the glue boogies off. Sorry. So gross. Okay, I just want to make sure that we didn't glue our envelope. This one's pretty close, so let me, you just want to go in there and make sure it didn't adhere. Right, see what I'm saying? Oh, and I just tore it, so we might end up fixing it. Oh, come on. We may end up, it's glued, maybe. It's glued down. Is it glued? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go in and we're gonna cut the, okay, because I glued it, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna cut across the top of this, and it'll be like a little flip-flop. It'll just be a flippy pocket that goes, oh, come on. Oh my gosh. just was like, what the heck was going on with my hand? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Let's see if this will do a little better. This is kind of like my little snippet one. I hope it'll go together and cut it. There we go. Okay. Let's see how that works. So this, and then it does that. So let's give it a little bit of a, just a little bit of a topper. Come on. Top to it. There we go. Just the littlest wee thing. Look how cute. Okay. Then we can either use this big one over top that would hide both of them almost. Oh yeah, let's do that, because then that's going to be like a little surprise. So how do we do that? We just keep layering it on there, guys. So I'm just going to glue, get my edges, because you want to make sure they're not up. And before we glue the whole thing together, I will go back. And so I'm just going to put it on the fold right in there. It goes right over top of those two. But wait, there's more. So I'll make sure there's no glue. Okay, right there, that's good. We've got this one right here. Yep, I can fix that. So don't y'all worry about that. Okay, now we're gonna do this side. This one's gonna be a little bit simpler. I'm just going to put this one here, okay? I'm gonna try and match them up. And then I'm gonna put this one like at the top here. I'm gonna save that one. And then we're gonna put this white one over top. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we don't need all that many. Let's just keep it these 3 right here. We could always add one here if we wanted to, but I don't think I want to. I think I wanna leave it. So now, how am I gonna fix this since I broke it? Let's glue this pocket together, shall we? And oops, because this is a pocket, but the cover is not. All you do, you've got the fold, you're just gonna do the sides. Just go right up the side, and you're gonna glue it down. Y'all seeing this? Sorry. And then we're just gonna glue it down. And I will age it with my brown. Later. And then we have a pocket. So you got a pocket here, and then you have this. So then we open up and it's like boom, 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 and then you can put something here. You can put something here. You could do a portfolio. You could do like notes. We could do sew in a signature right there if you wanted to. And then you go over and you do the same thing, and you've got another one. So we'll put this one on this side, and we'll use this little one somewhere. And then we'll do all that. And then you can cover them. Like we could have this one underneath, do this like that, and then center, put that one tall and center that. And then boom, boom. So you could do boom, 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 boom. Yep, isn't that fun? Yes. How am I gonna fix this? So just hang on. You know what, I'm not gonna take the time to find it, but I have some really cute faux vintage tape that I will just tape right over that and wrap it around, and it'll be fabulous. I'll even do it on the inside. So that is so fixable, and I'll still sell this thing because it'll look like it's supposed to be. All right, now, so I want you to kind of see what we talked about. Okay, so here we are. Here's a finished one, and here's the one we're working on. All right, we can fix anything. And if it weren't bad, I wouldn't even worry about fixing it, but. Okay, so here's the cover. We're gonna open this side like that, and then this like that. So look at these flips. We've already got that. We just have one on this side. So then I decorated that page. It has a little pocket, so to show that's a pocket too. And this is a pocket. And then you can add in any kind of little thingamajigs you want to anywhere, okay? This, I don't know if I've shown you how to do this, but I will. And then on this side, so this is the center pockets. I just added a tuck. So I could go in and whoever buys this is gonna get that. This cute, these are just more papers that are like, you know, that are the similar to what we're doing. This is just so they can take it and do whatever they want to with it. All right, and then flip over again. I could add these, and then I just did a square pocket. Okay, I did that too fast, hang on. So let's put that in there. And these are all colors that'll work with this journal, because you all know I organize and think in journals. Okay, so there we have that. These are just little scraps of paper. Let me fold this in like this. These are just all kinds of little vintagey things. And I'll take that and stick that right in this pocket. Like that. And then even put that there to hold it in. Okay, so here we are, these pockets. And that was the middle. So we're gonna flip it over. Oh, yep, flip it over. Okay. So we have this. Now these I have stuck in the top, but I don't know. This is just extra of the digital that I used. And I don't know which side I want to make the cover. So then we fold this over like that. I did not have flips. I just did a pocket. So you can customize this any way you want to. Okay, friends? However you want to. I did put a pocket on this side. So this one is there. So this folds over. And then I have pockets there. And then I can still do stuff on the inside. Isn't that kind of a fun folio? Kind of flippy, doohickey. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I've got, I have some neat papers that I could go in and I could just cut off. I thought these were really cool. I might use this somewhere on here and make a little tuck or something. I don't know. So I just use all kinds, anything I find. Like this from the other one would be so cool somewhere, you know, like to run on this one and then decorate that. So I'm also going to be mindful of the bulk, you know, and then I'm just going to tie it up with a ribbon. And I don't know if I'm going to make this and put journal or put a label up there or on this side. I don't know. But, all right, any questions? Let's go to me. Any questions, my friends? Are you so confused that you want to, you know, is it overwhelming? Just let me know, because I don't want to be dreadful to people. Okay, let me what I'm doing about my health. You know, I did so good, got my A1C down, I got my cholesterol, everything great. Well, nope. Fell off that wagon and my A1C was high. I can tell you what it was because it's mortifying. But I am implementing fasting, and I don't eat, thank you, Jeanette, I don't eat until noon every day. I'm fasting. Apparently fasting is really good for your body, and my endocrinologist said it's the best thing I could do. So this week I'm not eating till noon, and I'm trying to cut back on carbs. Eventually I'm just gonna go low carbs and protein and see how that works with my diabetes, because I stopped my Ozempic. Y'all know I take Ozempic, but it was going to be $900, and I thought, who wants to do that? I'm going to show you one other thing. And then that I just saw. So I am sharing. I'm going to have one of my pages in my shop. I'm going to have things I use to control my diabetes that I help. You know, it's going to be. I use this thing. It's called Element. And I put it in water, and it kind of sustains me as I'm fasting. I don't drink coffee. If I drank coffee, it'd be great, but I don't drink coffee. So I'm just trying to get back to sugar, which, you know, all I want to do is make my chocolate sheet cake and eat it, the whole thing. And I'm going to tell you what I did last Sunday. Last Sunday was a hard day for me. And I don't know why. Sometimes I have those days. I think my brain just is like, so I literally ate an entire blueberry pie in one day. I did. Yeah. I did. Okay, let me show you this real quick. have this awesome dog store, dog food place. You all know my Molly is a princess, right? And my husband says, spoils her rotten, and then when she's bad, she's mine. And when she's not bad, she's his. So let me show you this cute bag. And he was like, you would throw this away? And I was like, no. So it's called Hollywood Feed. I don't know if it's a chain or not, but maybe you all have that. But the bags are awesome. They are recyclable or reusable. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to murder this bag as well as I've been murdering books, guys. So get ready. Listen, sometimes you just got to, with ice cream, it's a little pie. But basically, yes, Michael, we are. Is it Dawn? I don't know who's on there. Yes, Dawn. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm owning it. Sugar is evil. I know. Yes, it is evil. But dang, don't it taste good. So, I love blueberries. I just love blueberry muffins, blueberry cobblers, blueberry pie, blueberry. Oh, they used to have, ooh, totally good. I used to do, I used to have blueberry turnout with Pillsbury. They had the apple. They used to have the blueberry. Love it. Anything blueberry, I love. Okay, let's get back to murdering this. So enough about me. So I'm just going to take it apart as best I can without ruining it because, yes, totally moving on. But you know, I just want people to know we all struggle with things. So don't think, some people, okay, I'm back up here. I had a friend who thought I had the perfect life. Yes. And once she got to know me, she was like, you're just as crazy as me. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, no, you know, we all think everybody has the perfect life. You know, we all put on our best front on social media except me. And so I tell all it. Which I just want people to know there is nothing perfect going on here. So I'm a hot mess 95% of the time. And you can ask Dawn Bilbrey, who is signed in as her husband. She knows I'm a hot mess. I was a hot mess before my brain bleed. And he's talking about after the brain bleed, double hot mess. But we're going to go with it. Okay. Look how cute. I'm just going to cut this right here. And I think it's so stinking cute. It's got a dog and a cat, and he was like, throw these away, and I also have big ones. And I was like, don't throw that away. No, don't throw that away. We need to just take those out. We don't need the handles. We love them, but we don't need them. I'm going to be really careful taking these out because they're reinforced. They're pretty awesome, these bags are. And normally I use them until I break them, but I thought, oh, wouldn't this be good? Is this the dog? This is the cat. So you got to be careful. Oh, Dawn Bilbrey, you're the best. I pay her to say that about me. Listen, if there's a Gooberville, I want to run for mayor. That's all I got to say. I'm just going to cut this out of here. So guys, look at bags. Look at bags when you go shopping. And if they're interesting, don't throw them away. Keep them. This is all I'm going to throw away of this bag. Think about that. I'm saving the world one piece of paper at a time. Yes, I am. You can make paper with that. Keep that and make some brown paper. This is kind of wiry. I'll see what I can do with that. Let's recycle this entire bag. So, what I'm doing now, I have a cat side that I can use on a journal. Wouldn't this be cute for like a cat lover journal? And a dog. I wish it looked more like Molly, but it doesn't. That's okay. I'm just gonna go in here and see if I can pull these apart. And yeah, wouldn't that be, wouldn't these be cute? Think about it, cute journals. Look, and is not free. If y'all go to, if you go to Hollywood Feeds, you know it's not free. But my girl is a diva. She gets tired of food after a week. I throw away just the little bits pieces. And we reuse as much as we can and make paper from it. She's a diva. She's a diva. She's a diva. And I had nothing to do with it. Just gonna tell y'all right now. Okay, so I'm going to clean up, and today I'm going to work on my Amazon storefront. If you watch this in the replay, please say hello. I will come back and say hi and do my best to do that. If you want to see it again, please go watch it on YouTube. I need the hours. It'd be really huge help for me, because I'm peon on YouTube. I'm a peon on Facebook too, but you know. So I would love any help with watch hours on YouTube. And if you're not sure, shoot me a message. I'll send you the link. But it's the same thing everywhere. Vintage Bandits Mark. I'm there everywhere. And people come in and they're like, do you have any old Fiesta wear? No. I'm the vintage part. I'm vintage. I'm vintage. And my bandits are boys. They're my children. And they got back fine from their trip. They've been in, they were in Maine and Vermont. So anyway, I hope everybody had a good 4th. Be blessed. Let's go be the light. Let's make a difference. Let's not be a part of the problem. Let's be a part of the solution. And, you know, let's just smile and wave and say hello to people. And let's, even if they rebut you and they are kind of hateful, who knows? Maybe their mama's sick. Maybe something's happening. We don't know. Or their child. We don't know what's going on. And they don't know what's going on in our life. Just like I look, you know, my friend thought I had the best life. You know, we all got things going on. So let's give people the benefit of a doubt. How about that? Let's do that. Oh, my eyes. I'm going to call my eye doctor and say, this thing's making me crazy. See if it's gotten worse in like 3 months. And let's just be a part of the solution, guys. Let's go love people well. You know? Let's surprise the world and be the light. Let's be the light. Let's be the light. And I'm going to... Isn't that fun? How many of you, now you're going to go look at all your bags that you got stashed. Go check those out. All right, love y'all. See you next week, if not before. I'm going to try